This week I'll talk about Hulu, casual video, lessons from DTC, and Facebook locations. And this is Trends on Thursdays, where I tell you about the trends I discussed with my clients this week. First up, Hulu. We just got access to the Hulu self-serve platform, so we can schedule our own streaming ads on Hulu directly instead of making them part of our OTT CTV buys. The reason it matters is that 60% of adults in the US now stream, watching twice as much via streaming services than live TV. Gotta love a good binge watching session. 31 million consumers in the US have never had cable on their own, mostly as a result of millennials and Generation Z going straight to the source, if you will. Streaming apps like Disney+, HBO Max, Hulu, Netflix, etc. make it so much more convenient to watch what you like and just skip the rest. Getting our hands on Hulu will be super exciting. I will of course keep you updated. Minimum budget looks to be super affordable with a $500 minimum spend. The thing to remember is always to tailor your ads to the audience as much as possible. Next, casual video. Even before COVID, video and visuals were getting more casual. In the last couple of months, we've basically taken that to a whole new level. Look, I've been saying that fronting for social media is pretty much useless anyways. If I did one of these videos from a golf course, you might assume that we can discuss our next marketing campaign over a round of golf and hire my company for that reason. You'd be sorely disappointed when you find out that I don't know the first thing about golf. People constantly look for similarities when they meet new people. And you don't want to pretend to be someone or have something that you don't, because they will often see it as being dishonest. Since the pandemic, we've all pretty much seen each other with our hair not perfect, with a background that's not a movie set, or wearing a t-shirt instead of a suit. And that's okay. It lends a little personality to the visuals and lets people know that you're an actual person. Your personal brand is as important as that of your company, and a little casual here and there humanizes that part. Business gets a little more human to human, and you get to be yourself. Next, lessons from DTC. If you're not familiar with DTC, direct-to-consumer brands, think Harry's or Dollar Shave Club. They're often disruptive and, quite frankly, convenient. You save a bunch of money by cutting out the middleman, and they are hitting the established brands pretty hard these days. As business owners, we can learn a lot from DTC and how they do business, from innovative storytelling and marketing to lean product lines and a focus on quality. They are doing a lot of things right when it comes down to their business model, and speak especially to the younger consumers, who typically are a lot more savvy when it comes to product research. Do yourself a favor and place an order or two from one of these DTC brands like Harry's or barkbox, and you'll get kind of neat ideas when it comes down to your own business. From personalization to customer service, many of these companies manage to be literally remarkable, because I want to make remarks to my friends about how great they are. A couple of months ago, Harley got her barkbox and she just fell in love with one of the toys. I sent a note to barkbox and they sent me another one in case that the one she has breaks. Little things, great customer service. One more, Facebook locations. We have several clients that have from 2 or 3 to over half a dozen locations, and making that work on Facebook can be pretty difficult. The choice used to be setting up one page for each location and then maintaining them all would be a nightmare, or having one page for the brand and the main location, and then the check-ins and comments for the satellites would be a pain. You are required to remove the address for the Facebook locations from the main page, but you can add that back as a location, of course. And once the page is part of the store locations program, people can like your main page or the individual pages. When you search your business, you'll see a map with all your locations, or actually up to 200 if you have more, including hours and address. But all the management happens through one place in Business Manager. Once you have a multi-store location set up, you're also able to run ads with the store traffic objective, meaning one ad can be shown to people that are nearby any one of your locations. Any posts that you can make on the main page can either trickle down to the location page, or you can post individually on the stores as well. Anyways, that's it for this week's Trends on Thursdays. I'll talk to you soon. Until then, I'm Tobias Wilhelm.